Yo, Microsoft brought the heat. Yo, what's going on, everybody? This is Soy23 here, back with another video, and we're covering more of this E3. Today, Microsoft had their time on stage, and let's just say it was definitely better than EA. Alright, let's just jump right into this. So the very first thing that they showed off was Halo Infinite, and that's all I gotta say about it, because all they showed was a cinematic trailer, and it showed just us on a Halo, and you had the side of Master Chief holding his helmet, and then he put it on, and then that's it, and that's all they showed. No release date, no nothing, no gameplay details, no nothing. I was hyped for it, but what the hell is it? Is it Halo 6? Is it a spin-off? What is it? I would like to know. Next, they showed off Ori and the Will of the Wisps, a sequel to Ori and the Blind Forest, and just like its predecessor, it looks really good. But whether or not it's a game worthy of being on the Xbox, that's for us to find out. Let's just hope it's as good as the first one. From Software announces Sekiro Shadows Die Twice, and to me this looks like something like Ninja Gaiden, maybe Devil May Cry / Bayonetta mixed together, but it's pretty cool. It looks like you're some type of undead samurai just going around just killing some people. It looks legit. Now, to my surprise, Bethesda came out to the Microsoft stage and they showed off Fallout 76. And the biggest thing about Fallout 76 is that it's a prequel to all the Fallouts that have come so far. And it's set in West Virginia. And like the rumors were saying that it's an MMO, it does not look like an MMO, because they said Fallout 76 is 4 times bigger than Fallout 4. So to all my Fallout fans, I hope this is what you wanted. Next, from the creators of Life is Strange, you have The Awesome Adventures of Captain Spirit, and it looks the graphics are the same, and it just looks like you're just playing as this little boy who has a big active imagination. I don't know, it looks pretty awesome, and they said it releases June 26th. Microsoft then announces that Crackdown 3 is still delayed. They showed us another trailer, of Terry Crews just screaming and destroying a lot of stuff. Honestly, the game looks good, but I think the hype has already died down for it, so I don't know. Are y'all gonna buy it next year? I might. I never played the other ones. This one looks fun, but I don't know. The hype is dead for it. Now, to my surprise, they brought Nier Automata, or Automata, however you want to pronounce it, and it's also releasing on June 26th. And this was a dope-ass game on the PlayStation 4, so to all my Xbox fans, please pick it up, because this is one of those games where I can't explain it to you. You have to play it to experience it. Yo, and then Square Enix came out and they showed a brand new trailer for Kingdom Hearts 3, in which they showed off the new world for Frozen. I know many people may not like the freaking theme song Let It Go or Frozen itself, but graphically and just everything about it, it looks amazing. And they showed off some more gameplay of the Gummy Ship. And the biggest question, is Aqua evil now? You saw her eyes? I don't know, man. Let's see. Then they showed off Forza Horizon 4. Now, I've never played any of the Horizon series, but this game looks beautiful. It looks gorgeous as hell. Some details about it is located in Britain this time, and it has a dynamic weather system. And it's a shared open world where you and other players can come and join together and race and freaking drive and do whatever the hell you want. And now they have a 60 FPS mode, so I'm guessing that's probably going to be on the Xbox One X or the PC as well. And they showed off something, they were racing during the winter time, right? And they were racing on a frozen lake, and that should look dope as hell. And Forza Horizon 4 comes out October 2nd, and it will also be on the Xbox Game Pass. Microsoft then took a quick break from showing us a shit ton of games, and they let us know that they bought a whole bunch of studios. And the biggest studio for me was Ninja Theory. And Ninja Theory is the people who made Hellblade: Senua's Sacrifice, and that game, that shit was dope as hell. I'm sorry I keep using that, but I'm telling you, y'all gotta try that out once it comes out for the Xbox. Microsoft finally showed us some more gameplay for We Happy Few. It's that weird ass looking game with the people with the white masks and they're forced to smile or be happy or whatever the hell it is. And that's coming out this year, August 10th. And one of my favorite games from the Xbox 360, Tales of Vesperia Definitive Edition, is coming out again this winter. My little brother and I used to play this on the 360 all the time, and we only got about like halfway through the game, so I'm pretty happy that they're coming out with a definitive edition. But I hope that they make a Switch version, because that shit will be hype. Microsoft then came out and they announced the Division 2. And the Division 2 definitely looks better than Part 1, graphically speaking, because the gameplay wise it still looks the same. But this time, instead of New York City, we're in Washington DC. And they showed us some gameplay. It looks good, but they had that cringy ass the fake voice chat, and they gotta stop with that, because that shit don't sound real at all. Because you already know how online works. There's more cussing, there's more all that type of stuff. The Division 2 releases March 15th 2019. They also announced that the Master Chief Collection is finally coming to the Xbox Game Pass. So to everybody who waited, there you go. But they didn't give out a detail about like the exact date, so hopefully soon enough. Now Microsoft knew what they were doing to us. They came out and they started the trailer, and it was a skateboarding trailer. Everybody was hyped. Is this Skate 4? Is this Skate 4? Nope. It's Session. I have no idea what the hell Session is, but if it's as good as the Skate games, I'll take it. But they knew what they were doing. Now, one of the biggest games that they showed off today was Devil May Cry 5. Devil May Cry 5 is back, baby. Now, in the trailer, to me, it looked like that Nero is back, but he got even a shorter haircut than usual. And he came back with his Red Queen. That's his big ass sword. And I think he lost his hand because now he has a robotic hand, like an Anakin Skywalker type shit like that. And at the end of the trailer, they showed Dante with even longer hair, looking even older, riding on a motorcycle, coming towards the camera. But that shit was hype. And they said it's hopefully releasing spring of 2019. Microsoft then announced that Cuphead, one of my favorite games on the Xbox, very fun, very fun, has coming out with DLC, in which we'll be able to play with a new character, and that is coming out in 2019 with more bosses and a new island to explore. So I'm really hyped for Cuphead. That shit is gonna be awesome. Next, they showed off a cool looking game, beautiful looking game called Tunic, in which it looks like a Link to the Past type game. It has that isometric type camera angle view, whatever the hell you want to call it. And the main character is like a little fox looking character, and it just looks real good, and I can't wait to get my hands on this. A new Jump Ultimate Stars game called Jump Force is coming out, and the trailer looked nice as hell. They showed off some gameplay. Hopefully the graphics stay the same, because that shit looks definitely better than the Jump Stars or whatever we got this generation. But at the end of the trailer, they teased Light Yagami from Death Note as a playable character, so hopefully he plays well. Next, they announced Dying Light 2. And now Dying Light 1 was very fun with its very awesome parkour aspect and zombie killing, so hopefully Dying Light 2 is just the same, but even better. And now, to everybody's surprise, Battletoads is coming back. Yep, you heard me right. Battletoads is coming back in 2019 with fresh hand-drawn 4K 2.5D, whatever else the hell they said. They didn't show off like what they look like or anything, but I hope it's just as fun. Probably not as brutal as the original game, but hopefully it's just as fun. And to nobody's surprise, they showed off Just Cause 4. Now, Just Cause 4 was freaking leaked by Steam a couple days ago, so everybody knew this shit was coming. But Just Cause 4 is coming out December 4th, 2018. Next, they showed off a spin-off to Gears of War called Gears Tactics. And Gears Tactics looks like an RTS style type of game. And the biggest thing about this takes place 12 years before Gears of War 1. So hopefully this game is good. And to me, the biggest game that they showed off was Gears of War 5. Y'all already know this shit was coming back. Now, Gears of War 5, they showed off that Marcus is coming back, his son JD, and everybody else from Gears 4 is back. And that this game is releasing in 2019. They showed off some cinematics and some gameplay, and the gameplay was smooth as hell, looking like it's running at 60 frames per second, which is probably only going to be on the Xbox One X or the PC. I'm not sure how well it's going to perform on the base Xbox, but if they could get it running on 60 on the base Xbox, that shit would be hype. But Gears 5, graphically, this shit is awesome, and I can't wait to continue the story. And for whatever reason, Phil Spencer came out and hinted that they're making a new Xbox. What the hell is this new Xbox gonna be called? The 720? The 180? The Xbox 2? Who knows, but that's all we got. And last but not least, right before the conference ended, they finally CD Projekt Red came out and they showed a trailer for Cyberpunk 2077. Now, I didn't really follow this game, but what they showed in the trailer, it looks like they didn't show any gameplay, but it looks like everybody's an android or some type of robot. It looks very interesting. Whether or not it's a first person shooter, freaking RTS game, whatever the rumors are saying, but let's see what else they got in store for us. Thank you everybody for staying and watching my video. Please subscribe if you liked what you see here and you would like to see more. I'll be covering more of E3, hopefully with Sony tomorrow. Hopefully they bring more of the heat that Microsoft brought today. Alright everybody, I'll see y'all later. Peace!